I'm doing my very first makeup tutorial using bare minerals and just the basic things that I would use every day. So I'm hoping I can do it. I'm doing it in my bathroom because it's actually where there's the best light. I know I look a little pale, but so let's get started. So I just basically tap and swirl with my bare minerals. I use the tan color, and I use this because I'm actually on a diet right now and I can't use any liquid foundation, so I'm stuck using powder. Now I like a very heavy application. I know not many people do, but I'm used to a heavy application. It's gonna look really, really light because of my lighting, but just bear with me. It's my first video, so let's just see how it goes. I actually do have very good coverage on my forehead. Let's get some on the rest of my face. I have a T-zone, so I like to put a lot. The mineral veil is actually really good. I love that. I was actually running out of it, so I used the MAC blotting powder, which is a translucent face powder as well. But anyway, we're on a time crunch. So I'm going to try to get my face done in the allotted 10 minutes, and I'm already a minute and a half in. Well, about 2 minutes in. Okay, so actually my foundation is done. I know it doesn't look like it. Let me just try a lighting technique here. Ooh, that's too dark. Okay. That's a little better. There we go. Okay, so I have my bare minerals on. I like the Handy Buki brush because it's just better than the regular kabuki brush. The Handy Buki is the best. I love using it, and it's very versatile for me. I know that you're not supposed to use the same brush for different things, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So I like to do the bare minerals foundation and then do the concealer, which is basically the same powder, just a different brush. But I like to do one before the other. I get dark lines around my lips. Okay, so that's done. That took 3 minutes. Let's not worry about closing things. Okay, so my eyes. I actually use a trio from Smashbox. It's dark, beige, and a highlighting, and it's actually called Shutterspeed. So I like this one because it's very versatile. You can do a very plain everyday look or even smoke it out. So I'm just gonna, I would normally use a primer, but again, we're crunched for time. So I'm just gonna use the beige color in the inner crease and my eyelid. Now again, this is something that I would do every day. Not sure if you can see. It looks really, really light. I'm sorry for the lighting. Nothing that I can do about that. I'm going to try to work on it, I promise. The lighter color for a highlight, but I don't like to do a lot of it. I like it to look pretty neutral. Now, you can leave it like this, but of course, I have to go smoky. So I'm using Sephora brushes. I'm taking like a little powder brush. I actually got this technique from Marlena, Makeup Geek. Thank you very much. Just putting it in the darker shade. And I'm just going to lightly line my lid just for a little smoky look. Now, if you don't have time to do it like this, or I guess you lack the technique of some way, you can always just use a Kohl pencil liner. Just do it really lightly and then smudge it. You can smudge it with your fingers, you can smudge it with a brush, you can just, it's actually very simple. That's how I learned how to do this smoky look. I'm just going to add some of that dark color to the crease. and I really didn't want to go this dark, but I don't believe that there's ever a mistake. There's always an opportunity for just a better look. So actually that's done, and I'm really surprised at myself. I'm going to use the Badgal Kohl pencil by Benefits. I absolutely love this pencil. It's not as dark as other Kohl pencils that I've had. I actually have a Kohl pencil that's like this big right now from how much that I've used it, but I absolutely love it. I just don't know the name of it, so sorry. Lightly line, because we're going to smudge it out. Well, I'm going to smudge it out. You don't have to. My one most favorite thing to do is to line the waterlines. I'm hoping you guys can see. It's not that thick of a line, so I'm just gonna, with my fingertips, because I don't really feel like using a brush and being proper right now, I'm just gonna smudge that line out so that it's not very, that's the one thing I hate, you see the darkness, but you see how it's not that precise anymore. So this is actually like all that I do. Shoe Umera. Yay! I love it. A little eyelash curler. It's like I haven't sent. It's telling me that my battery is low. Goodness, please don't die in the middle of my video. This is so bad. I have like 2.5 minutes left. I use a primer by Smashbox. It's a eye mascara primer. I'm all over the place, remember, it's my first video, so cut me some slack. Now, I discovered the new Colossal Volume Express. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I cannot love it more than I do. I think my outlet is out. This is not good. It's like not charging. Ah! There we go. Okay. So and look at that. I know I look weird, but look at me looking down. It's very, very pretty. I love it. It's my new favorite inexpensive mascara. It's by Maybeline, and it was $6.99 at the drugstore. CVS, Walgreens, I'm sure they all have it. They probably have different prices. I bought mine at Dwayne Reed. It's a drugstore here in New York. I know my friends in Georgia had no idea what it was, so it's just like a CVS or a Walgreens or a Rite Aid. Do they even have Rite Aids? Yes, they have Rite Aids. Rite Aids bought over Eckerd's. That's not important. Okay, so that's that. I have this new duo. It's like a very light bronzer and a blush from Lorac. I love Lorac. Lorac is great. It's called the Hot and Spicy. It comes with a little brush that I do not like, so I don't use it. I use my kabuki brush, and the blush is actually pretty light. It's not very potent. So what I love about powders is that you can build them up, and I'm just gonna contour very lightly. Fish face. I'm on the 10-minute mark. Sorry, part 2's coming up next.